Good afternoon. I'm David Wone, President of Yeovil Chamber of Commerce. Welcome to the first of what I hope are many Yeovil Chamber Business Awards. 2020 has been an unprecedented and challenging year in the extreme, and these awards will give you a flavour of the extraordinary resilience demonstrated by the Yeovil business sector. As you may have spotted, we've been unable to do the awards face-to-face on this occasion, but I'm hopeful that for 2021, or at least some point in the not too distant future, we'll be back to some sort of normality, which will allow us to be in the same room. And while I'm on the subject of social distancing, please can everyone here and at home remember to keep the 2-metre rule and stay safe. Business people don't have the luxury of waiting to be told what to do. Business and commerce by its very nature must lead, must keep the ball rolling, and the Yeovil business sector has shown exceptional resilience due in no small part to the high degree of joined-up thinking which exists across Yeovil and its area of influence. I want these awards to be not just about celebrating the best of what's on offer in Yeovil, but also to recognise the superhuman efforts of the Yeovil business community during unprecedented times and to demonstrate Yeovil is very much open for business. For those of you unfamiliar with what a chamber is, Yeovil Chamber was formed in 1920 and is still run by business people for business people and is now widely regarded as the representative body for the Yeovil business sector. We currently have 110 members from across all sectors and sizes, and they range from individual entrepreneurs through manufacturers, retailers, education and the professional sector. In essence, Yeovil Chamber is a networking group. We connect like-minded business people with each other, and in turn we connect them with local government, public services, large employers and other key stakeholders in the business sector. The insight Yeovil Chamber gains from this unique network is then passed on in the form of support to our members and the wider business community. During this pandemic, I've taken the time to attend many hours of Zoom time and lately socially distanced face-to-face meetings to ask and listen to the experiences of dozens of business owners, partners, managers, employers and entrepreneurs. Large and small, across all sectors, their words paint a picture of resilience, creativity, can-do and cooperation, a resolve to talk and manage themselves individually and collectively through these tough times. None of us in the business community has been untouched by the events of 2020. There are still challenges ahead, but those of us living and working our way through the pandemic will be stronger for the experience when we come out on the other side. The late, great Paddy Ashdown once called me an unbridled optimist. Sure, there are extreme challenges out there right now on a daily basis, but someone has to talk the situation up, because what is the alternative if we don't? Yeovil is a great place to be. Yes, we have our challenges, just like any other town of our size, but I'm constantly being told what a great place Yeovil is by the people I meet. Our members, the stakeholders, the agencies and others involved in Yeovil. I'm drawn to people who come in from other places who chose to make Yeovil their home. I'm curious why they want to take part and to shape the future of Yeovil. And what I've found is it's not just about what Yeovil has to offer, it's also about where Yeovil is. As part of a place leadership project which I'm currently involved in, I recently asked several key people who relocated to Yeovil just 2 questions. 1, what made you choose Yeovil above your other options? And 2, why are you still here? The actual words they used varied, but the overall picture from the outside looking in is of a town which contains everything. Some of the best countryside in the UK, right on our doorstep. There are 2 coasts less than an hour's drive away. There's loads to see and do. It's a good place to raise a family. The schools are good and there's a dynamic economy. Yeovil is in the middle of everywhere. And to sum up those views, I'll borrow the words of Mark Bolton, principal of Yeovil College, who brought his family to Yeovil from Newcastle in 2016. Mark summed it up when he said, "Why would I be anywhere else?" Today, we're going to showcase everything that's best about Yeovil business. The organisers took entries from 64 businesses across 12 categories, and I want to thank all of those 64 businesses who took time out during some of the toughest trading conditions imaginable to enter these awards. Whether you take an award away with you today or not, and each and every one of you is a winner, and thank you for putting yourselves forward. Before we proceed with the awards, we're now going to see and hear from our sponsors. But before we do, I would just like to thank all the people from those 12 sponsoring businesses for supporting us and staying with the project through what was a tough journey to arrive here today. Without your support, these awards simply would not have happened. Here's what our sponsors had to say.
Hi, I'm Ian Timms from South Somerset District Council on behalf of the Yeovil Refresh. So we're sponsoring the Retail Award in the Yeovil Business Awards. We think that's really important. There's a wide range of retail businesses in Yeovil, and they'll be an important part of the experience in the town to come. We really want to celebrate the positive nature of these businesses and all of the good things they're doing.
Good luck to all the entrants, and I hope you do well in your category and enjoy the experience of entering and taking part.
In addition to manufacturing, there's a wide range of businesses in the Yeovil area, and this is a great opportunity to celebrate such diversity. We look forward to seeing you on the 9th of October at the awards.
We have great people and we work with great people, and we're keen to celebrate their success, even in these difficult times. And we're therefore delighted to be sponsoring our award.
So we know that staff engagement is a key driver of business performance, but we also know that it's just the right thing to do. And in a year where everybody has faced challenges like never before, businesses should be celebrated and recognised where they've made work a great place to be. So good luck to all the entrants from myself and the team at Quita.
Oliver and Gauntlet are delighted to be part of the Yeovil Chamber Business Awards. We are particularly delighted to be presenting the award for Community Champion. The winner is someone who has worked tirelessly for the benefit of the whole community and has made a real difference to those around them.
Yeovil has a diverse variety of great businesses, and the Business Awards are a fantastic opportunity to recognise the successes of those businesses.
Yeovil College is delighted to sponsor the Yeovil Chamber Business Awards. We believe we are in this together. We continually act in the best interests of our business community to support them to grow and prosper. Their success is good for us all. The Chamber are brilliant for our businesses in South Somerset, and that is why we invest in everything that the Chamber does.
And we are delighted to be able to support the Yeovil Business Awards this year, albeit in slightly unusual circumstances. We have decided to sponsor the Small Business of the Year award, as undoubtedly this has been an unprecedented time for us all, but in particular for small businesses. We very much want to give them the recognition that they deserve and celebrate the great work undertaken by the Yeovil businesses in such challenging times.
All of us at Yeovil Town Football Club are delighted to be involved with the Yeovil Chamber Business Awards. We're committed as a football club to be at the heart of the community, and the Business Awards give us that opportunity to do so. Yeovil has a great range of businesses, and this is the chance to promote those businesses. Thank you to the Yeovil Chamber for inviting us to be involved, and good luck with the entrance.
It's more essential than ever that local businesses are supported, and it's a great idea with the Yeovil Business Awards that we reflect the best of the Yeovil area and the businesses and promote them as much as we can. And for a business to put in place that they've won the award or even been nominated for award is a really good idea. And as much as we can do to help and support the awards, we will do.
Porter Dawson is delighted once again to be supporting the Yeovil Business Awards. As you've probably already heard from others, we have obviously had some very challenging times with the COVID crisis, but the great thing is that we can celebrate business, we can bring business together, and the important thing always is that we are stronger as a collective, and it's time to celebrate the really great work which is being done in Yeovil by businesses. So congratulations to you all.
Thank you, guys. Thanks for your support. Just before I hand you over to Rick Simmons and before we get on with the awards, I also want to pay tribute to the organisers, namely Joe Reynolds of Justel Marketing and Nigel Reeve and Lindsay Jones of Marketing West. Each time a hurdle was cleared, another one was seemingly put in the way. Joe, Nigel and Lindsay refused to throw in the towel and battled through the almost daily changing social distancing requirements and other obstacles to be here today. Frankly, I don't know how they did it, but here we are. Finally, I'd like to thank Mark Robinson, Commercial Manager of Yeovil Town Football Club, for letting Yeovil Chamber use their excellent facilities here at Hewish Park Stadium, which has today been converted into a socially distanced TV studio. So here we are. All the hurdles have been cleared. Our sponsors remain with us. The judges have voted and we're ready to rock and roll. Anyway, enough of me. I'm now going to hand you over to our guest presenter, a man with an illustrious career as a producer and presenter in radio and media. Radio 1, Celador and Classic FM are just a few of the places this guy's been. Ladies and gents, Rick Simmons.
Thank you very much, David. Hello from Hewish Park and welcome to the Yeovil Chamber Business Awards 2020. As David was saying, a somewhat different affair than we all could have imagined at the beginning of the year, but a celebration nonetheless. First off, there are a number of sponsors and finalists in the room with us here at this lunchtime. I should explain that they all have staggered arrival times to ensure social distancing, but I'm sure those that are here can make up for it in noisy cheers and applause when we start opening the winning envelopes. Can I get that from you? Stony silence. Oh, there we are. Good, good. It won't surprise you that I need to remind everyone once again to ensure we are COVID compliant with those coming up to the stage, keeping a 2-metre distance. And obviously, we won't be shaking hands or anything like that. It's all about that these days. And just to make it really complicated, when we have both sponsors and winners up on stage here, the sponsor will need to step away from the lectern when the winner comes up. Also, I'll be putting the awards and certificate on the table beside me. So don't forget, if you're here in person, to take your award carefully out of the box so it looks great in the photos whilst you're standing up here. Nigel also asked me to mention that if you are here and you want a sandwich, you should go up to the bar and you can order one. Although do be careful, as you might have won an award, so don't be too far away. In fact, hello to all of you as well watching online from your homes or from your workplaces. You're making your own sandwiches, I'm sorry. But we're going to be crossing live to many of these sponsors and winners over the course of the next hour, which, to be frank, is going to be quite the technical feat. So bear with us. It's going to be something like The One Show. Just think of me as your own Ryland Clark Neal, if that's not too horrendous a thought. What a great range of businesses we've been seeing entering this year. Testament to the wide variety of skills and services that Yeovil offers, and proof, if it was needed, that there's a whole load of award-worthy work going on in the town and the surrounds. And my goodness, the high quality of entries has been something to celebrate with, I'm told, 50% more entries than we expected. So, nominee, finalist, winner or sponsor, we thank you for making this such an amazing event and something of a beacon in a challenging year. So, let's get on with the awards. I'll be announcing the category, passing over to the sponsor, and then we'll do our best Oscar-style opening of the winning envelope, which I have here, and crossing to the winner. If you are a winner here in person at Yeovil Town Football Club, you'll be invited up, receive your award, and have the opportunity to share some brief words. If you're online, we'll likely cross to you to say some brief words and put the award itself in the post in the next couple of days. We looked into the budget. We couldn't get Anton Deck waiting outside your front door to surprise you with it in person. I'm sorry about that, perhaps next year. And we will round everything off with the overall business of the year, which will be presented by David and Joe from the Chamber. So, are we all good? Are we all ready? Yeah. That's a yes. Let's go to our first award then. The Young Business of the Year, sponsored by Yeovil College. And Mark Bolton from Yeovil College will be coming up to speak to us now.
Thank you, Rick. Thank you very much. Okay, so Yeovil College chose to sponsor the Young Business Award because of how close the category is to our hearts. Providing individuals and businesses with the skills and knowledge to open, build and succeed is what we do. When we talk about new or young, we're pleased about that. It's inclusive and helps to communicate that education and training New Starts offers everyone regardless of age or circumstance. Seeing such great talent in the shortlist candidates demonstrates that there was a strong heart of entrepreneurism, hope and energy live and well in our community. To all new businesses, please do give yourself the time to work on your businesses as well as in your business. Invest in it and in yourself to ensure that you continue to succeed. Remember all those days and nights of thinking and planning that went into start your new business, that ensured its good start. Keep doing that to ensure its longevity and continued success.
Keep going. Your innovation and energy in the years ahead will help the local prosperity. You are the catalyst for a more successful South Somerset.
Thank you, Mark. So the winner is contained in this envelope. And the winner of the Young Business of the Year, sponsored by Yeovil College, is 10-3 Cleaning. Would Ashley like to come up, please? The awards are there. If you'd like to take it out, we'll take a couple of shots. And then feel free to just say a couple of words, but I'll give you a shout. The camera's over there.
Perfect. Lovely.
Congratulations. Did you want to say some words?
Absolutely. No, thank you ever so much. I mean, all I can say is since we started the business just over 2 years ago, we've been welcomed by Yeovil Chamber and all their members. We've met some fantastic people and worked with some fantastic local businesses as well. And thank you to everyone that's been involved in the company, from our team on the ground to our management to friends and family, everyone that's ever put anything into it. Really appreciate it and hope we can continue. So thank you. Thank you.
Congratulations again.
Thank you very much.
You can take your award and the certificate there as well. Yeah, just take them both out with you. Congratulations again. So we're well underway. Let's move on to our second award of the evening. The Small Business of the Year, sponsored by Battens Solicitors. And the judges wanted me to highlight the particularly high quality of entries in this category. It made picking the winner even tougher. Now, I believe our sponsor, Battens, is online. Could we hear from Kerry Stevens, please?
Yes, hello.
Hello.
I'm glad this is working, and you're in my home office, so I've got no feedback, I'm afraid. But we are delighted to assist and take part in this unusual and challenging feat of technology. But for small businesses particularly, this has been an unprecedented year, and we're delighted to be able to give recognition and celebration to the small businesses of Yeovil.
I do love these worlds that we live in now, where people are sort of broadcasting from their spare rooms and their back gardens, and you name it. Zoom calls are so different these days, aren't they? So thank you very much. It's time for me to open the envelope for the Small Business of the Year, sponsored by Battens Solicitors. And the winner, I believe, is here. And the winner is Holloway and Gauntlet Insurance Services. Catherine and Dean, congratulations. Would you like to come up here? Take it out of the box and show it off. Did you want to say some words?
Yeah, wow, thank you very, very much. We're so proud to receive this. Yeovil Chamber have been such a support to the development of our business, and so it means so much to us to be recognised for our achievements by them. So thank you, everyone. You've really helped us to get involved in the community and get to know lots of people and help us along our way. So thank you.
Thank you. We're absolutely thrilled. Thank you very much.
And just to ask you, what's for the future? Obviously, you've had a successful year. What comes next?
A bigger team, I think. And maybe some off-premises in Yeovil in the future.
Wonderful. And it has been a challenging year for small businesses. So tell us a little about your experience and how you overcome some of those obstacles.
I think a lot of the experience is working with clients in the insurance industry. Well, clients of mine in the insurance industry have had their own COVID problems, so they face lots of interruptions to their business. So we've had to help guide them through that process, help them with business interruption claims. And just generally kind of feed them sort of risk management information, I guess, during the years, and sort of hold their hand and give them some tailored support and try and help them best we can. We've all been affected by COVID, including our own business, so we've had to adopt to Zoom meetings but the business has survived, and we've had a really successful period actually since March, surprisingly.
Well, congratulations again.
Thank you very
I
much.
hope friends and supporters are watching online this lunchtime. And well done again. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
There's a certificate there as well.
Thank you. Yeah, do you want to hold that? Are you okay?
Yeah.
On to our third award this lunchtime. It's the Family Business of the Year, sponsored by Albert Goodman Accountants. And Lindsay Blackshaw, via the power of technology from Albert Goodman, should be online now. Lindsay.
Hi there. Here at Albert Goodman, we are really proud to be sponsoring the Family Business Award at the Yeovil Chamber Business Awards. We think Yeovil has a fantastic variety of great family businesses, and we wish the best of luck to all the entrants. Back to Rick.
Thank you very much. Let's open that envelope then for the Family Business of the Year, sponsored by Albert Goodman Accountants. The winner is Clement White Jewellers. Could we have a round of applause in the room, please? And unfortunately, the winners couldn't be here today, so I believe that Aaron has recorded us a short message.
We're really pleased to have been awarded the Best Family Business Award. Thank you for voting for us. As a family, we took over the shop 30 years ago, working hard at making it individual, professional and welcoming with a great personal service. My dad died several years ago. I hope he's looking down and proud of the work we're doing in the shop now. We love helping people and being part of their celebrations through their lives, helping them choose beautiful engagement rings, designing a perfect gift and bringing worn out jewellery back to life. We have not won this award without the help of our dedicated staff. Many have been working with us for a long time, especially our on-site jeweller, who this year is celebrating working for us for over 30 years. Thank you to Albert Goodman and for sponsoring the award, and Yeovil Chambers for arranging the award at a time when we all need something positive to focus on.
Wonderful. Another round of applause, if you will, please. And we will ensure that award gets safely to you via whatever the safest way is, via Royal Mail in the coming days. Fingers crossed, eh? I did have a delivery the other day that somebody shoved over the fence, so fingers crossed that doesn't happen. So let's move to our next award, a great place to work, sponsored by the Quidam Shopping Centre. Once again, I believe we have a pre-recorded tape from James Tovey from the Quidam.
So it's been an interesting year, to say the least. Challenges for everybody, particularly in the workplace. So we're delighted this year to sponsor the Great Place to Work, because we feel that this year, more than ever, enjoying your role, enjoying your job and having a great time at work is more important than ever.
Short but sweet, caught me unexpected. So I believe we have a winner here. It's a lot of envelope opening. I don't seem to realise the stress they must go through at the Oscars. The winner of A Great Place to Work, sponsored by the Quidam Shopping Centre, is Boundary Precision Engineering. Dawn and Michelle, congratulations. Big grab at your award. We'll take a couple of photos and then maybe say some words.
Okay, I'm very proud to accept this award on behalf of Boundary. We really appreciate winning this award. And thank you all for voting. It really does mean a lot in these unprecedented times. A little piece of positive in a very difficult year. This award is credit to the whole of the Boundary team.
Congratulations again.
Thank you.
Stay down one moment. You'll hate me for this, but it's when I checked my running order and realised we're still sort of 3 minutes ahead of time with our pre-recorded bits. So
right, okay.
I just wanted to briefly ask you, congratulations again. What for you makes a workplace a great place to work?
The team our ethos is a family ethos. So because it's a family business, I'm part of the family, and we promote that throughout the business, and I think everybody appreciates that. We do things outside of work as well as in, so that's what makes it such a great team.
Sure. And for the team, what will it mean to them to win this?
I think they'll be very proud.
Sure.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Well, congratulations once again. A great place to work, sponsored by the Queedam Shopping Centre. Congratulations again.
Thank you.
Do you want to grab your... Moving on then to our Employee of the Year Award, sponsored by Yeovil Town Football Club. Once again, the judges asked me to highlight the particular high quality of entries in this particular category. I'm pleased to say that from the sponsor, Yeovil Town Football Club, Mark Robinson is here in person. So Mark, if you'd like to make your way up to the lectern. This is where Rick now has to do some tapping and dancing. This happens at the Oscars as well, doesn't it? Let me just have a little look at what we've got coming up very shortly. Whilst we fill for time, whilst we discover where he has gone, I should mention that we have got some wonderful awards coming up very soon, and a little bit later on we have the Overall Business of the Year Award, which we're very much looking forward to, and that'll be happening just before 2 o'clock. Once again, a lot of this ceremony will be available on video online a little bit after the event for you to be able to watch back and enjoy it a little bit later on. But with that small amount of filling, I believe we are now ready to welcome Mark Robinson to the stage. Come on, Mark.
Good afternoon. First and foremost, I want to welcome you all here, the Chamber here for the awards. Originally, we planned such a grand three-course meal, dinner, afternoon speaker, etc. But like 2020 has taught us, every business needs to adapt. And I think the guys have done a great job adapting to putting the show on still. Delighted that it's here at Hewish. Great venue, great facility, busy time for us. The season's starting. It's just nice to have spectators in the place, which unfortunately we haven't got coming up this year. But again, we adapt. But first and foremost, delighted to be here, delighted to be able to put the show on for you still, and delighted to sponsor the award.
And a brilliant venue it is as well. So thank you very much, Mark, and thank you for your sponsorship of this particular award. So, Employee of the Year, sponsored by Yeovil Town Football Club. The winner is Jamie Hopkins of Boundary Precision Engineering. I believe he's coming up now, hopefully. Jamie, congratulations, sir. Your award is there. If you just want to take it out of the box, we'll get some photos taken, and then you can maybe say some words. Congratulations, sir. Jamie.
Firstly, I'd like to thank everybody that has worked on site during this really difficult time, putting their own health and their family's health on the line just for the sake of the family business. It's much appreciated from all of the family and all of the management team at Boundary. Secondly, I'd like to thank all of the staff that have worked at home, some of which are probably watching this right now laughing at me. Kevin and Dave and Dawn and Michelle sat over there, and Nicola and Ellie. Everybody has made such a great effort over the last 6 months, so the award's not just for me, it's for everybody. And lastly, I better thank my wife and my family, otherwise I'd get in serious trouble for that. So thank you very much to everybody.
Congratulations again. Wait there 1 second for me. Smart move, thanking the wife and family, always a smart move. Just before you go, could I just ask, I appreciate that you've been nominated for this, but yep. What makes a great employee in your mind? What do you aspire to be?
Myself, what I inspire myself is to do the best I can for the hours that I'm there. Someone that goes over and above what's required, someone that's willing to stay on a Saturday, stay on an evening just to get the job out the door. It's not just me. We've got 32 of them on site, so everybody's the same, thankfully.
Absolutely. And what are your hopes for the future? Obviously, you've been recognised for the journey so far. What are the big hopes for the future?
Just to continue to grow the business. Obviously, it's very difficult at the moment in the circumstances that we're in. If we can maintain the order book we've got and hopefully continue to grow it, build a customer base, that's the sort of plan that for the next 1 to 2 years as a business.
Well, congratulations again. Superb work in challenging times, as I think we've all recognised with all the awards so far this lunchtime. And thank you and congratulations again. So we move to the outstanding contribution by an individual, which is sponsored by Old Mill Accountants. With luck, once again, trusting the technology and the internet signal, Stuart Grimster from Old Mill Accountants should be online to speak to us. Hello, Stuart.
Hi, Rick. Nice to see you all, and thanks for having me. I would just say it looks great, actually, and congratulations to everybody for getting the awards actually happening. It looks really good from where I'm sat, so fantastic stuff. I was interested to hear David Wone talk about Yeovil earlier on. I grew up in Yeovil. I'm very proud of what goes on in and around Yeovil. I think it's a fabulous place to live, but I guess I wouldn't I? But on that front, I and my colleagues at Old Mill were very proud to be a key and growing business in Yeovil. And we very much believe in supporting the ambition of the many local businesses and indeed, obviously, the individuals that drive those businesses and make them what they are today. So on that basis, we're extremely pleased and very proud to be able to sponsor the Outstanding Contribution by an Individual Award. And Rick, I'll hand back to you to open yet another envelope.
Thank you very much. I have a small challenge in that I can't find the Customer Service Award, the Outstanding Contribution by an Individual Award, but we'll work on that in a moment and see what we can do. I think the important thing is we announce who has won it and say that the Outstanding Contribution by an Individual, sponsored by Old Mill Accountants, is Mark Bolton of Yeovil College. I believe Mark is here. Walk from the back. Congratulations again, sir.
Thank you, Old Mill. It's an amazing local business and testament to what can be achieved over a long period of time with lots of people working hard together. Wow, thank you. I would say I'm speechless, but those who know me well would know that's really a big lie. Consider this acknowledgement and as recognition for all the colleagues I work with and the brilliant people, students, staff and stakeholders who've contributed to the great work of the college in recent years and its success. I met David within a few days, actually, of arriving here in South Somerset at the back end of 2015 and could see immediately that David, the wider exec and members of this group were people worth investing everything I had in. So I did. I believe passionately in the work of the Chamber in supporting our business community. I believe the role of our college is to support our people in our community and our businesses in our community. We are all driven to do all we can to support our businesses to grow and prosper, believing that if they grow and prosper, so will our wider community. And we are part of that. I feel hugely privileged to be acknowledged for the work the college, to have been welcomed into the Chamber and a new community with open arms and warmth. Our mutual support of one another makes a difference. Please, let's keep doing this. I suppose the thing that drives me to do more and be better is the idea that people make the difference. Good people working together, pulling in the same direction, make amazing things happen. And we've got some great people in South Somerset, North and West Dorset. I think the best is yet to come. Let's keep working together. I can see it's making a difference. We are making a difference. And thank you again on behalf of all the great people I work with who are being recognised with this award. Thank you.
Thank you. Congratulations again. And thank you very much for a good few words there, because it meant I could search out the award. So we've actually found the correct award. If you'd just like to take a couple of photos, if you want to take it out, then we'll get some photos done, and then maybe I can ask you another couple of questions.
Careful not to drop it. Thank you.
So very briefly, obviously, you know, you're driven and you just showing what an outstanding person that you are. What does drive you? What's your inspiration?
Making a difference, I think. I think lots of people ask what they will get from something. I suppose I've always been built in a way which makes me ask, what can I do for something else? And I think either you're wired that way or you're not. The people I work with make the biggest difference to our community, and I'm hugely privileged to be part of that. The college does an amazing job in our community, and I continue to work in further education because it makes a difference to people's lives. I've got an alumni of young people I've worked with over a very long period of years now, who I'm still in touch with, and their lives were changed completely because of the 2 or 3 years that they had in a further education establishment. And they're working all over the world now, doing exciting things, leading exciting lives, making a really valuable contribution to society. And I really value what further education does. And I see what it can do in the community, and I continue to be really proud to be part of that.
Well, wonderful. And Yeovil College doing some wonderful things. So thank you again. Congratulations. And another round of applause, please.
Thank you.
Just getting your award. Thank you very much. We move to the Community Champion, sponsored by Holloway and Gauntlet. And lovely to have another sponsor in the room. Could we please welcome up to the stage Dean Holloway from Holloway and Gauntlet. Did you want to say a few words?
Sure. Hi, sorry, you've got me as well. I can't keep away, that's what it is. Okay, so we are delighted to be here to share in the success of our local businesses and our friends.
Being part of the community, making close relationships with our clients is a major part of our vision, and so we're honoured to be invited to present the prize for Community Champion.
During lockdown, there have been huge efforts from the general public and organised teams to provide solutions for our more vulnerable, to keep them fed and to keep their medication coming to them. It's a privilege to be able to recognise a company who've worked hard for our local community in a load of different ways.
As he checks, the next award is in the right order on the table beside me. Thank you very much both. Thank you for those words. It's time to open the envelope, I think. The Community Champion, sponsored by Holloway and Gauntlets. The winner is Judith Parsons of Yeovil Charity Recycling. Now, I believe that Judith is unable to make it this lunchtime, so Joe, the Vice President of the Chamber, is going to accept it on her behalf. Joe.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Rick, and thank you to our sponsors on this award, Holloway and Gauntlet Insurance. Unfortunately, as Rick says, Jude can't be with us due to some family commitments today, but I'd like to recognise that as judges, we were really impressed with her application that was given on her behalf, which showed a whole community benefit and a whole family effort. And just in these last few days, having done some research on their Facebook pages and other social media, I noted that they've collected over 40 bags of rubbish and recycling as part of their community effort. And I think that really should be applauded. And that is why, as a judging team, we felt that they were the right choice for this community award. So congratulations, Jude, and everybody else who works with you. And remember, and this is from their Facebook page, a bag a day keeps the rubbish away. Thank you.
Are you going to take those two away? I don't know if you're going to do a couple of things together. I have been looking through the Facebook page, and I have to say some of the stuff they recycle is absolutely outstanding. And even a trial period with cheese, I was particularly impressed to see that and thought, how does that work? And congratulations to the worthy winners there. So we move on to the Hospitality and Leisure Business of the Year, sponsored by Ivan Rendell Accountants. And once again, we have our sponsor in person in the room with us here at Hewish Park. Please welcome Stephen Rendell from Ivan Rendell Accountants.
Gives me great pleasure to be a Yeovil Chamber Business Awards sponsor, in particular Hospitality and Leisure category. Being from Yeovil, I am biased. Yeovil has a great business community, giving us vital support to each other, both on a personal and business level. Ivan Rendell & Co are very proud to have been part of that for over 60 years. The Hospitality Award is very special, especially in this unprecedented year with the challenges that it has taken on. It seems particularly hard hit and continually hard hit in many ways to try and fight the COVID disease virus. This sector needs praise for its resilience and inventiveness to carry on and succeed in it. I'm not sure who's presenting the award, but it gives me great pleasure for the award to be presented.
Do not fear. I have an envelope with the answers to that in it. Thank you. Thank you very much, Stephen. So the Hospitality and the Leisure Business of the Year Award, sponsored by Ivan Rendell Accountants, goes to Tamburino. Salvatore, can you pop up, please? Congratulations. Salvatore, if you want to take just take the award out of the box there. We take a couple of photos and then we'll then a couple of... Oh. What's your name then?
I'm Domenico, by the way.
Domenico, nice to meet you.
Well, just first of all, yeah.
Take a picture first and then we'll...
I need to take that out.
Yeah, go for it. And then we'll have a couple of words. Thank you.
Thanks, Domenico. Hold on. Okay.
So, yeah, first of all, thanks for this. It's been, and it is a very difficult year, so not just for ourselves, I believe for the hospitality and the entire world. And I think we're doing a great job so far, and we appreciate the all Yeovil people and surround that since we reopened, they sort of play a tribute to our business, restaurant and family too. Lots of hard work, lots of responsibilities, obviously. And I think the merit goes all to the family, to the staff, which has been driving through from Salvatore, which you earlier mentioned, which is our general manager. And let's hope things get better soon, actually, for not just for us, for the town, for the hospitality, and for everyone. We're ready for the challenge. We wait and we can't wait for this year to end. And let's hope the new year will be better for everyone. So thanks again for the invitation. We appreciate that. That makes all our hard work sound better and is a good achievement. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Well done. Thank you.
And what does this award mean to you? I mean, you've done a wonderful job of coming up here and speaking on behalf, but obviously I guess it's been just as tough for the employees and the members of the staff.
Yeah, it means a lot. I mean, as I say, the lockdown, the fact that, especially for us, that we live for this job, and it's not just a job, it's our, especially being abroad, is our life, really. It means a lot because it pays you back for the hard work, which is not for the effort you put to run this business, which is not just about money. Is obviously a service that you supply to people, and as I say, this goes to the staff, which I really mean that since we reopened, I saw all of them more motivated. I don't know if it's the reason that they're scared of losing a job, but not obviously because of me, because of the situation, or maybe because they realize how important it is to have a safe job this time of life. So again, today being here is an extra reason for us to keep going and follow the road that we've been following since we reopened. It's very hard, very, very hard, because obviously you don't know what's going to happen next. But we're strong, We've been in the market for the last 15 years. People follow us, people come and see us, people play respect, I think, and they want Tamburino to stay there for the rest, for the next 15 years probably. And as we believe we are an asset of the town. And yeah, that's what it is. Really.
And one final question. Your most highly recommended dish on the menu?
Okay, well, I think I'm gonna be funny. When people ask me what's the best dish on the, I simply say close your eye, point anything, and I think anything you choose would be made with a piece of heart, and so anything would be just made properly, right?
Oh.
So come and see us, and we can only give you a bit of Italian experience with not just with food, but also with the great service that the guys in the floor supply, with the hospitality, with the heart, with the passion, and obviously we are running a business which need to be done anyway. So
I am sold. Thank you very much.
Thank
Congratulations
you.
again, once again.
Thank you.
Do you want to grab that? And there's a certificate there as well. We'll actually do it for you. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you. So we move to the Customer Service Awards, sponsored by Garador. Once again, if you entered this award, there was a particularly high quality of entries in this category. Once again, we have our sponsor online, so via the power of whatever magic it is that makes this kind of stuff happen, Neil Discombe from Garador should be online for us.
Hi, good afternoon, everyone. Sorry I can't be there in person, and it's a bit of a tough act following Tamburino, their really passionate speech. Garador's been in the Yeovil community for 70 years now, and so we're really happy and proud to be sponsoring this award. And I would say also, you know, congratulations to David Wone and the Chamber team for pulling this off today in these circumstances. But it looks great there, and I'm sure we'll be there to join you all next year. We wanted to sponsor Customer Service Awards because, you know, as a business, we think customers are the most important thing we have. Ultimately, that's what pays our salaries and allows us to reinvest in the business. So really proud to be sponsoring that award today, and good luck to the contestants.
Thank you very much for those words. So the Customer Service Awards, sponsored by Garador. Delighted to say the winner is Cake Box. Do we have Deborah and Rob in the building? Congratulations again. The award's just there. If you'd like to take it out, we'll get a couple of photos taken, and then you can say a couple of words. Get out of the way. Please do.
Well, thank you for the award. Thank you to the Chamber for organising this for us, and thank you to Garador for presenting it to us. We took over the Cake Box in August 2019, and I knew it wasn't going to be a piece of cake, but I didn't realise what a difficult year we would have, what with the shutdown when that came. Because we supplied to pubs and hotels in the area, we lost 60% of our trade overnight. So we sat down, what can we do? Spoke to the staff, and we started doing home deliveries, delivering to the local community, people who couldn't get out because they were having to self-isolate. And that put our name out there. What with the marketing work that Deborah done, we more than recovered majority of that trade. So it was fantastic for us. It was fantastic for the staff. All of them, without doubt, they wanted to carry on working through it. It was a difficult time, and we've grown from it. It was a first year in business, and hey, what year that's been.
Absolutely. Well, congratulations again. What does good customer service mean to you?
I think it's being there for the customer, trying to fulfill their needs. Only this morning, a customer came in, said, I've been making a cake for my daughter's birthday today, and it's all gone wrong. Can you help us? And an hour and a half later, he went home with a birthday cake, fully decorated and done. So I think it's putting that extra bit of effort in and, you know, trying to, you know, give the customer what they need.
And it's very clear that you do great customer service in person. What does that mean? Is that a hugely important part, without it wishing to be a leading question, of what you do? Do you find that business is better as a result of that personal touch?
I think people remember you for it. People say, you know, I mean, I think, you know, Facebook has shown that you know, you get customers coming on. Can you do this for us? You know, that's fantastic. We love that. You know, and I think that's the important part of
the
it.
word of mouth is definitely
the
best recommendation.
and we moved from an all-out eating experience to delicious cake. I had to ask the same question again. What's the signature cake? What would absolutely blow my socks off?
Our biggest seller is the peppermint and Australian crunch, which takes everybody back to, from
School
our
days.
age group, back to their childhood and school dinners. But certainly our cheesecakes fly off the counter, you know, quite literally.
Definitely.
I have a terrible sense of take my money coming on. Congratulations again, once again, worthy winners. Congratulations. Do you want to take the award and the certificate with you? As we continue through a pace with our awards, we move to Manufacturing and Engineering Business of the Year, sponsored by Porter Dodson Solicitors. I believe we have a pre-recorded piece from Rob Fox from Porter Dodson.
Good afternoon. Yeovil's reputation for excellence in manufacturing and engineering is long established and worldwide. I even have a model of a Lysander aircraft made by my father as a child. Whether it is niche technical engineering or large-scale manufacturing, Yeovil's heritage is something to be hugely proud of. Porter Dodson is privileged to count many of these businesses among its commercial clients. So we congratulate the winners of this award and all other winners today for their contributions to Yeovil's success. Thank you very much and enjoy the day.
Well, in the room, we didn't hear any of that, so I don't know if at home anybody did get to hear that. At moments like those, I wonder whether I should be doing my Johnny Morris voices or something like that. But Rob, who I've worked with a number of times before, I don't think would really appreciate me doing that. So hello, Rob. Hopefully those who are listening and viewing at home got to hear that. So many thanks to Porter Dodson for sponsoring the Manufacturing and Engineering Business of the Year award. And it's time to announce the winner. Well, the winner is Garador. Now, Garador unfortunately are not able to be here in person, but I believe Neil is online. Hello, Neil.
Yeah, hi, I'm still here. Yeah, thanks. It's quite an honour, actually. Through our work with the Chamber and the M-Hub manufacturing community, I'm aware that there's a lot of very worthy businesses, manufacturing businesses in the area. So quite a privilege that we should be awarded this prize. So I can't thank you enough. And certainly the award really goes to the employees here at Garador. As I said earlier, we've been here as a business for 70 years. A lot of long-serving, very dedicated, loyal employees here that have put their lives and souls into the company. So, you know, I'll be sure to thank all of them. And I think, you know, we're on a bit of a journey here. We're investing in the factory. We're investing in people, training. You know, we heard Mark speaking earlier about the need to invest in people for training. There's a lot to do here, but thanks to the hard work and the dedication of the employees, really proud to be part of this, and I can't thank you all enough for this award.
Well, congratulations. Very briefly, hopefully you can still hear me. I'm interested, obviously there's a lot of talk about young people being able to find opportunities in difficult times, maybe coming out of university or finishing school. I imagine there are superb opportunities in the manufacturing and engineering scenario that the likes of yourselves can really support.
Yeah, I think so. Despite it being a tough year, there are opportunities. Recently, we've taken on 3 apprentices. That is something that we'll be looking at again. We're constantly looking at our skills needs and looking to, upskill where possible through training or even, succession planning and recruitment of talent going forward. So absolutely opportunities, yeah. And as I said, we're investing quite heavily. And more recently, we've recruited about 8 shop floor workers. So we've been strengthening the shop floor team, yeah.
Well, testament to the amazing stuff that is going on in Yeovil, and particularly with Garador. Thank you very much once again, a worthy winner. We'll make sure that award gets in the post to you in the next couple of days.
Great. Thanks again, Rick. Thanks, everyone.
Well, we move to the Environmental Green Business of the Year, sponsored by Milstead Langdon. And I'm pleased to be able to cross over to John Stocker from Milstead Langdon. John, hello.
Good afternoon. Congratulations to the team for putting on such a good award ceremony under the circumstances and learning to adapt to new technology as we've all had to do in the last few months. It's great to be able to sponsor local awards, and we're very proud to do so. And we chose the Environmental and Green Awards because we just think it's something that's becoming more and more important for businesses and also for our local community, and in fact for the whole world. If we don't do these things together, what kind of legacy are we handing on to the next generation? I'd say it was a category with a lot of very good high quality entries, and I'd like to say well done to all those that entered, but there has to be one winner, and over to Rick to declare who that is.
Thank you, John, and good to see you again. The Environmental Green Business of the Year, sponsored by Milstead Langdon. I'm proud to announce the winner is M&J Bowers, and I believe Andrew is here. Congratulations. If you want to grab the award, you can take some photos just there, and then you'd be welcome to say some words. Congratulations again. Do you want to say some words?
Yeah, I mean, nothing prepared, so it's all a little bit off the cuff. I wish I'd come better prepared now. Just firstly, what a great setup here today. I think you've all done a fantastic job. I know this has been a long time in the making, certainly for Joe. So congratulations on actually doing really well in a difficult situation. On our behalf, thank you to family. That's what it's all about for us. My dad came into the business with his father and set it up in 1973. We're just about going into our 4th generation now of family into the company with my nephew. We'd love to have all been here today. It would have been great if we could have all taken part in this, but unfortunately my brother Sam and my sister Emma have to be holding the fort, so they're left at home. But thank you very much.
Very much a family business. Congratulations again. What drives you about environmental and green issues as a company?
I mean, I think it comes back to family. I've got young family, I've got young nieces and nephews. We have to look after this planet for future generations. My grandchildren, their children, going forward, and any little effect we can have on that to help people divert anything they can out of landfill, to recycle it, to reuse it. We want to help, and we want to prolong the life of Earth, really.
And not to put you too much on the spot, aside from making sure that we get everything recycled through yourselves, one thing we can do to make our businesses greener today, what would that be?
Speak to me. Speak to me, I'm sure I can find a way.
I'm very impressed. There's been some good pitches this lunchtime as well as some wonderful awards. Congratulations again, worthy winners once again.
Thank you very much.
We move to Retail Business of the Year, sponsored by Yeovil Refresh. Before we announce the awards and introduce you to Natalie from Yeovil Refresh, we wanted to give a special mention to HMV as a national company who engage locally and are part of the local business community. So thank you, HMV. I think a round of applause for them. I think it'd be wonderful. And please, if Natalie Fort from Yeovil Refresh would like to come up now, please.
Thank you. First of all, I just wanted to add my thanks to the Chamber for organising the awards today. It's so important that we support our local businesses now more than ever. I also think it's really important that businesses have an opportunity to take that step back and celebrate their successes. We've got so many amazing businesses in the local area, and I think it's just really important that we take the time to recognise that, really, because we're really, really very lucky. So the District Council, and in particular the Yeovil Refresh team, are really delighted to be able to sponsor the Retailer of the Year award.
Wonderful. Thank you. Well, the Retail Business of the Year award gets announced right here, right now. Building up the tension now. I'm getting used to this. The winner is the Emporium. Congratulations, Dawn. Come on up. Congratulations. The award's there. Just want you to just quickly grab the award and get a couple of photos taken and then just say a few words. That's a good look. It's a good look. Dawn, the microphone is yours.
Thank you, Natalie. What an honour this is. Thank you so much. Out of all of the retail entrants to be awarded in this way is just amazing, and what a year. It really makes a difference for us at the Emporium. It's been a tough one for all of us, but here we are at the forefront of independent retail trade in the town and having a fantastic time, so thank you so much. This award goes to every one of our traders. We've got about 65 members at the Emporium, and who'd have thought a model based on such tiny little businesses could be packing the punch that it is in the town today. So thanks very much for this award, really appreciate it.
Oh, congratulations again. And retail has had some challenging times in recent months. What have you brought to it to help you weather it?
A lot of hard work, no quitting here, I must say. We're just sort of pushing forward as we've always done. We've really appreciated the support from that's come via the council, the grants, etc., have kept us going and put us in a stronger footing to continue. And just a great bunch of people, really. So we've all put our heads together and got quite a strong plan for the future. So we're very excited about what's to come.
Well, wonderful for the team. And what for the future? What are the big ambitions? Where do you hope to go from here?
Well, keeping our sort of traditional values and, being all about people is really important to us. But we're taking the Emporium into the next chapter with some digital transformation and, just continuing to provide a fantastic customer service and a vibrancy for the town.
Well, congratulations again. Well deserved.
Thank you.
Our retail winner. Congratulations.
Thanks very much.
I'm going to grab the award and we've got a certificate there as well. That's brilliant. Well, in a couple of moments, we'll come to the overall business of the year, sponsored by the Yeovil Chamber. Well, I'll briefly have some words with the president of Yeovil Chamber. This has been an outstanding set of both entries and winners this year.
Yes, it has. Yeah, I'm blown away. Not only by the standard of the entries, but also the number of people that actually stepped up in very, very challenging times to put themselves forward for these awards.
And we could never have foreseen that we'd be standing here with a sort of socially distanced audience and lots of people watching at home when this was all planned over a year ago. But it must be lovely to see it all come off successfully and all these local businesses to be recognised.
Definitely. It's all a bit strange. There's no handbook for this.
No.
It's something that was foisted upon us all. And again, thanks to Nigel and Lindsay and Joe and the team and everybody that's put this on. They've done a fabulous job today, and I think someone else said it earlier on. Very, very challenging circumstances. So yes, it's been a good day.
No, absolutely, and very much echoing the 100 years of the Chamber, which must be a very proud moment.
Yeah. I'm just proud to be here at that point in time as the representative for the Chamber and for the Yeovil business community. And Chamber is going from strength to strength. We are now recognised as the go-to people for all things business across Yeovil. We regularly consult with the district council, the stakeholders, the agencies, and by the agencies I mean people like the police and the hospital, those sort of people. So the information that we pull in from those sources, that network, we then feed back to the members in real time as support for them.
Well, I think it's the right point to congratulate the Yeovil Chamber and all the hard work that's been put in from the Chamber itself. So congratulations. I think a round of applause.
Thank you.
Well, so we come to quite the moment with the overall business of the year. I'd like to invite the Vice President Joe up as well to join David.
Yeah. I'll squeeze over here.
And at this stage, I'll hand over to yourselves.
Thank you, Rick. We're part of a judging team, Dave and I, with a few other people, and we were absolutely astounded by the high level of commitment and effort people put into their applications. It was a very, very difficult 3 hours to judge just 12 awards, and not because we disagreed, but because it was really difficult to say that those people weren't worthy. So everybody who entered really deserves a big pat on the back and a big round of applause, because there wasn't a single entry that wasn't worthy of winning, and it made our job incredibly difficult. The Business of the Year award is a business that has shown a well-rounded approach to doing business, not just in these last 9 months, but through the lifetime of that business. They've continually shown an ability to diversify, to innovate, to lead the way. They were one of the first companies in the area, in their field, in their industry, and they've really cemented their position as part of the business community. They work with their customers to find solutions that really benefit everybody. And when I announce this company, you'll understand exactly what I mean by that. They're not a company that's based in the past. They're not somebody who's looking backwards and saying this is the way we've always done it. They're very much part of the future, and they are committed to making the future a better place for everyone. The winners of this award have got schemes and ideas and plans moving forward that will put them at the forefront and put Yeovil in this area and other businesses at this area at the forefront of things happening. And it is a real family effort. So I pass over to Rick now to announce the winner.
This is quite the privilege. So, final envelope. Delighted to announce the winner. We've seen him already today. M&J Bowers, congratulations, Business of the Year. Now you've got a separate award there. If you want to take that out of this box, it'd be lovely to also have the certificate held out for you as well. Not that one. That one got left behind.
Always get there you go. Done my job with award as well.
in the spirit of absolute honesty, I did have access to a spreadsheet with the winners' names on, but I purposely didn't read them or put them onto my script. So I had no idea that these fine gentlemen would be standing up here for the second time this lunchtime. So frankly, used up all my questions on them. But I suppose, you know, you're talking about 4 generations pretty much of the family driving the business, and you're saying how important family is. How many years have you seen in the business?
Personally, I joined in '96 when I left school. Probably shouldn't say it as a family business. My dad said he didn't want us working for the family company. I'm hoping now he doesn't regret it. You know, we're all working there, and we're making it a success. My dad started with his father in 1973, and before that, we're actually known as M&G Bowers, who were second-hand sack merchants, which is my grandfather and his brother. Wow.
Such a history and such a commitment to the area as well. You must be very proud of the extended family.
Incredibly proud. You know, what more can you ask for? To work together, we socialise together, we're friends as well as family, which is great. You know, we do things away from work on a social level pretty much on a daily basis. Obviously not over the last 9 months so much, but usually, you know, we get involved in the same things. It's nice to get on. It's nice to be family. I'm not saying we don't have a fallout. We do. There's a nasty rumour that apparently the 3rd generation is the one that goes out of business. I'm hoping that's not going to be true, and we're working hard to make sure that's not true. I hope to think we've passed that now with the 4th generation coming on.
I would just like to say, I went and partners with my dad 47 years ago, and I was working for him and his brother when they dissolved their partnership. And my dad said if he got any money, and I gave him £100 to be a half partner in a business. Within 15 years, we had a £70,000 overdraft we couldn't service. I remortgaged my house to pay it off. On that day, the £100 was a bad bet. But here we are 47 years later. I don't regret a thing.
Well, that's incredibly inspiring considering the world we're in today, when so many people are in fear and so understandably worried about where things are going and the challenges we're facing. And you were in that place all those years ago, and look where you are today. Congratulations again, and very worthy winners of our overall business of the year, the Yeovil Business Awards. Congratulations.
Thank you very much indeed.
If you want to take those away with you, very welcome.
Yeah.
Well, that appears to be pretty much us wrapping up. I'm pleased to have just been told, and perhaps David would like to comment on this, that I've just been informed that we've had well over 300 local businesses viewing us over the last hour and a half. So thank you very much if you've taken the time out of your day to join us online. I know so many of us are zoomed out after sort of 6-9 months worth of jumping on a computer and staring into a screen. So appreciate you being a part of this event in the slightly sort of different and strange 2020 circumstances. David, do you have some final words?
Yeah, zoomed out is absolutely correct. I think I've lost count of the number of hours I've been staring at a screen, and it really does give you eye ache. Much as the content and the people that are on the screen are interesting, it is quite a strain. So once we can get back to face-to-face meetings, I will be over the moon.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for being such an intense and leading part in the awards.
Thank you,
I hope it has served Yeovil and the Yeovil business community and the wider community well, and just goes to champion something of the business of this area, which, you know, is fighting so hard in such challenging circumstances.
Yeah, definitely. I'm looking forward to doing this all again next year.
Yeah.
And we hope we'll be able to do it properly, so we can have everybody together in one room.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Bring on 2021 and Ant and Deck, hopefully. Let's shoot for the moon. Congratulations to all the winners. Thank you to all the sponsors. Indeed, thank you if you entered. There's never been a more important time for businesses to be strong together. And today's awards have proved that Yeovil's vibrant business community is weathering the storm together. It has been a privilege to host this online ceremony. Thank you to Nigel and the team at Marketing West. Thank you to Joel and the team who made all the tech happen. David, Joe, all at the Yeovil Chamber, Yeovil Town Football Club. What a great venue to be doing this from, and I'm so glad we could do it. Tim Berners-Lee for creating the internet so we could do this in the first place, and indeed for you for watching at home, and the audience here.
And to you, Rick.
Park. Thank you very much. It's been an absolute pleasure.
Rick Simmons.
As we say, let's do it all again in 2021. Goodbye.